Marvel Ironheart is coming out and no one cares. What is this?
No,
What is this?
no.
No. This is fake. This has got to be fake, right? Like, this is no. This is bullshit. It has to be fake. That's real? No, it's not. No, it's not.
Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
What is this?
Alright, let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? It's CatDany, aka Khalil Too Short, and we need to talk about the delusion of Marvel Studios thinking that Ironheart is going to do something. Because apparently Marvel, in their infinite wisdom, thought that it was a great idea to feed more into the MCU allegations by giving us the DEI version of Iron Man. Definitely didn't earn it, not the right to be called Ironheart or the right to have a show. We got a bit to talk about, but before we do, I just want to thank everybody that watched the previous video. We got over 120,000 views on that. That was insane. Shout out to everybody that supported, everybody that showed love, but especially the haters. I enjoy you guys just as much as the people that show support. We defended the greatest character of all creation, who was John Walker, and we will always defend that man because he did nothing wrong. Give him a better shield. He can't be walking around with the taco shield. All my niggas love John Walker, man. But let's get into the BS. But before we do, I need you to do 3 things for me. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And if you don't do all 3 of those things, then Ironheart is going to be the least of your problems, because in Avengers Doomsday, I'm going to make sure that Dr. Doom gets defeated by Squirrel Girl, and she's going
This is fucked up.
to be played by Rachel Zegler.
That you're just like, you won't believe what we did.
Now let's get into it. So it looks like after the flop of Captain Black Man that happened earlier this year, and the admittedly good Thunderbolts, which is flopping at the box office currently, the MCU thought it would be a great idea for them to put their version of the Acolyte out there for audiences to see, because nothing's better than continuing to kill interest in your brand with flop after flop and terrible show after terrible show. Ironheart, a character that's not even a character, and is only there because she was created during the all-new, all-different time frame of Marvel, and that was under Disney, so of course she needs to get that push. The same thing like those other characters.
I don't even know who the fuck this character is. They've got to stop rolling out these C-list superheroes and expecting to sell the copies that Thor would. I mean, this is insane. Rosie Knight of Polygon named her one of Marvel's newest and most popular heroes. By who?
Characters: Miss Marvel, America Chavez, Captain Hand-Me-Down.
Wait, America Chavez?
Like those other characters: Miss Marvel, America.
What? What the fuck are they doing over there?
Chavez, Captain Hand-Me-Down, Captain Marvel, who got stripped of her moniker of Miss Marvel and her gorgeous black and gold suit. I'll never forgive y'all for that. But you see the pattern, how all of those characters that were developed during that 2012 to 2016 time frame are getting a mega push in the MCU. There's a correlation there. I just need y'all to think about it.
We all know what it is, and everybody knows what it is. And the thing is that you're just not going to get a lot of guys to watch girl superhero movies. You want to know why Wonder Woman sold well? You know why Wonder Woman sold well. Everybody knows why it sold well.
Back to Riri. Tell me what she offers to the MCU, or something interesting about her character that would warrant an entire TV show about her.
Who is this nigga?
I mean, what has she done? What do we know about her? All we know is she's a plot device in Black Panther emotional manipulation, and she's able to create machines that can detect vibranium, even though she has no vibranium to test it on. Hell, my girlfriend didn't.
What?
even know what her name was by the end of the film, and I doubt anybody else did either. So what way should we think about this character being pushed to the forefront other than you just created her and this television show for those sweet, sweet virtue signal points?
You know why I think they really created her is because she costs a whole lot less money than Robert Downey Jr. I think that's another really big component to it. It's like, get the DEI shit out of the way, get the fucking virtue signaling shit out of the way. Let's think about the money. Like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay this girl like 1/100th of the amount of money.
Those brownie points, you love being patted on the back, and you only made it because she's black and a woman. Hell, you know it's so bad because they had to whale out RDJ one more time to get some kind of good press for this show, because we barely have any footage, barely have any pictures. We don't even know what the synopsis is for the show unless you've been listening to all the rumors. And if you want to believe the rumors, she's going to be some kind of Red Riding Hood figure where she's going around stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. Talk about
There's no way they're gonna do this. There's no way. There's no way this shit's about to happen.
Hilarious. But the actual hilarious part is when they got done filming this show, I want you to think about when they finished it. Black Panther Emotional Manipulation came out in 2022. Guess what? The show was done.
It's crazy how these people think that like Black Panther 1 was, in my opinion, a top 5 MCU movie. It was insanely fucking good. Like, I think Thanos is my favorite villain. Is Killmonger my second favorite? I think so. I think so. He's so good. Yeah, and so it's like, but it's not even about like, yeah, Loki. Well, Loki, it's an anti-hero, hard to say, right? Hella Ultron. I liked Killmonger more than Ultra. Yeah, Killmonger was ass in my opinion. I thought he was great. But anyway, they didn't understand. Like, they're like, and this is the problem, is they think that that's the reason why. Like, you had, Chadwick Boseman. I think it was Michael B. Jordan that played. Was that who it was that played Killmonger? Like, you had Martin Freeman that was in the movie. You had a crazy, crazy lineup of a cast. Like, insane lineup. Forrest Whitaker was in the movie. It was nuts. Stacked. Yes, Andy Serkis. I forgot about him. Yeah. That's not... Acting good was the only good part of the movie? Yeah, it was so good.
Filming at the end of 2022.
22, 23, 24, 20.
It's been sitting on the shelf for 3 goddamn years. Look at all the movies and TV shows that released since this was done. And look at the track record.
I know like 3 of them.
For hits and misses. Imagine putting out 14 projects and only 3 of those things hit. I'm talking about
About right, yeah. Okay, there it is.
Spider-Man No Way Home,
3.
Guardians 3, and the Thunderbolts, because everything else has been mid to trash. Yes, even you, Loki.
Oh.
If I was to
I think a lot of people talked about Loki, though. To be fair, like, a lot of people did watch it.
Out of 14 on the test, I'm pretty sure I would fail that class. So why is anybody giving the MCU a pass in this regard? I will never understand it. Crazy work going on around here. But again, Ironheart has been done.
It's like it's so many other things. Like I feel like I like the comic books, right? I mean, I like, as I said, like I really like the MCU before Endgame. Like I think the MCU leading up to Endgame, like from like I didn't even really like Endgame that much. But like the MCU from Iron Man 1 to Infinity War is one of the biggest cinematic achievements of all time. The fact that they were able to pull all of that together over about a 10-year period and bring it all together with A-list actors, keep the hype up, and it lived up to the hype. Holy fucking shit. And yes, there were a few of them that were not great, right? Not amazing, but a lot of them were. After that, though, who cares?
since 2022, and it's been sitting
Peak
on the
cinema?
shelf.
Yeah.
Anyone with a working brain can understand exactly why. They clearly have no faith in the project, and if you believe the rumors, Kevin Feige was desperately trying to Batgirl this thing, which was to write it as a tax write-off, but couldn't do so because this is his sweet, sweet baby DEI golden goose. He's put himself between a rock and an Ironheart place.
Good one.
Why you pouring me? I'm right.
On the one hand, when they drop any trailers, news, pictures, interviews, etc., they will get ratioed to all hell and made fun of because they're doing the black female Iron Man show. People are tired of the pandering, and this character is a literal definition of that. So
this is exactly how people are going to see it. He's completely right, and this is 100% how people are going to see this shit. 100% Everybody can tell it.
that you drop
So it
involving
looks like
Iron
ass, bro. It looks like it's out of Power Rangers, and I'm not talking about the new one.
Heart is going to be ridiculed, shunned, and shamed into oblivion. Nothing good is going to come out of it. And then you have the other hand. If they don't drop trailers, drop interviews, drop pictures,
There's gonna be
drop
no
all
hype.
these other things, the weirdos that they cultivated to pretend to care about these projects, you know, the ones that tweet about them all.
Marvel's really about to drop Shadow Drop Ironheart on Disney Plus next month with little to no marketing, aren't they? Well, I mean, the thing is that, and I think this is the reason why these companies aren't talking about it as much. It's because a lot of these shows, like, for example, like, you remember the Witcher show? Like, the Witcher spinoff series, like, Blood something or whatever? And it just, like, was a massive flop. I think the reason why they're not doing this is because they're afraid. They're afraid that there will be so much negative publicity and negative, like, press about it that it will end up killing the show. Bro, stop hating. This will sell them more $1 billion. I'm sure dozens of people will watch this show
All day and get more likes and
think you're
views on the
right.
tweets than the show actually gets in reception.
Yeah.
Those individuals where they're going to call Marvel racist, they're going to call Marvel sexist,
Sure.
bigots.
I'm not concerned over its quality. I'm concerned with the fact that Marvel is treating their black women lead show like this. Is 48 days out with no trailer in sight, which marks the record for the shortest amount of time between a Marvel Studios show and a season premiere. Yeah, okay. Yeah, great. The greatest, and this is also, and I love how, like, so it's not like, you cast a black woman as the lead and they still find a way to get mad about it. Jesus.
All those other buzzwords, you know how they do.
You are racist.
They're
We
going to
still
try
should go back
everything they
and play
can to
that
make
game.
this show seem like it's so important, knowing good and
If I ever do like a subathon or like some sort of like big charity goal, I'm going to make that as one of the goals is to play Dustborn.
damn well that they don't care about the show, Marvel, or anything involved in it, and didn't even know who it was until they Googled it. So either way they go, Marvel, they're cooked. And if you don't think that it's a bad show, if for some reason you think that it might turn out to be one of the best MCU projects, I'm sorry, God, I couldn't even get that out. If for some reason you're delusional and think there's a chance this could be good for the brand or anything involved with it, just look at Star Wars after the Acolyte.
The power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
This was so funny for me to see. The Acolyte saga was so fucking funny. This shit was embarrassing. It was fucking embarrassing. Who does this? Yes, what the fuck was that? I don't know.
Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
Star Wars was already a dead brand, and the Acolyte was the final nail in the coffin. Now imagine you just came off.
No, it's not a dead brand, bro. All they need to do is do a series about Kylo Ren with Adam Driver playing the character, and then it's gonna be back. That's all you need to do. It's a very simple solution. You either do that or you go back and you do the Old Republic. Like Andor was good. Yes, people liked Andor. The Mandalorian, it seems like there's a general positive sentiment, but it's not massive. and Rogue One was good. But I think, I mean, to be fair, Acolyte came out way after Rogue One.
Multiple flops in the MCU for years. Nobody is having good word of mouth. Nothing good is coming of your brand. And you just suffered a year with two.
Like, you know what would be really cool? Is if they had a backstory for Mace Windu. Like, if you really want to have, like, a non-white lead, like, let's get a backstory for Mace Windu. Because, like, I mean, he was, like, there's a whole lore thing behind why he has a purple lightsaber. Like, he has that Vapad fighting technique or whatever that's, you know, like, somehow, like, closer to the Sith. That would be fucking badass. No, it wouldn't be Samuel Jackson. Like, I don't know who would play it. Like, I'm not sure, right? But, like, they'd have to come up with somebody. But I would love that. That would be so fucking cool.
Back-to-back flops. No, 3, because we can't forget about Daredevil bored again. And then the first thing you had to follow up that knockoff Avengers movie is Ironheart. Well, man, I kind of see why they're pretending like it doesn't exist, to be honest. All in all,
I think the reason why they're trying to pretend like it doesn't exist is because they know that if they talk about it publicly, they're just going to get so much hate, and it's going to create a negative, like a negative precedent for the show. So the only way that they can get this show out there without, like, the best possible outcome is for them to almost not, like, promote the show at all, and then just drop it and put it in under the radar. This dude low-key just a hater. That's a really interesting way of you not saying that he's wrong. That's a crazy way of you saying that, you know, like, he doesn't like this, but not saying he's wrong. Yeah.
Honest with you, who gives a flying fuck about the DEI version of Iron Man? Truthfully, if I wasn't looking forward to roasting this show and making videos on it, then I would
he knows.
Be thinking about it for a millisecond, and frankly, that's the most embarrassing part. Think about the prospect of this show. You have a black female character who's supposed to go around showing why she's the bestest ever and the smartest person in the room. The black girls aren't gonna watch this because they don't care about Marvel anyway. The nerds that are in the sphere that love these characters aren't gonna watch it because nobody likes Ironheart, so you're not signaling to anybody, you're just throwing shit at the wall. And you've been throwing shit at the wall, hoping that something sticks, but nothing has stuck besides a movie on an IP that you don't fully have the rights to, and a nostalgia trip.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Nostalgia trip. Yes, exactly.
Film made to make people in their late 20s get emotional for things they haven't seen in years. Yeah, I don't like Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, we'll talk about it one day. This should have never been greenlit, along with Echo, the Hawkeye show, Miss Marvel, and so on, so on, so on. All of these characters have...
Dude, the only thing that Hawkeye was good for in the Avengers movie is whenever he was on camera, you knew it was okay to go use the bathroom during the movie because nothing important would happen.
Failed in the comics and don't resonate with anybody, not even the younger audience.
Am I wrong? Really? Like, am I fucking wrong? Come on.
That they keep trying to capture. You clearly only did it for the virtue signal reasons, and now you're about to pay the price for that when the show drops, and all the YouTubers making videos on it are gonna get more views combined than the show will. Hopefully after the next Avengers film, they do a hard reset and get back to the basics and give us characters we care about or can care about. John Walker did nothing wrong. Instead of just giving us empty black suits. Y'all let me know what you think down below. Will you be watching Ironheart? Will you be watching somebody's review of Ironheart? Are you looking forward to it? Or are you a smart, sane individual and know this is going to be a train wreck? Yo, wait a minute, no bullshit. Like, I just thought about this idea. What if the show comes out and it does actually turn out to be the best thing Marvel has done in years? To be honest, that would be
still not gonna watch it. That's the problem. That's the big issue, is that a lot of these shows, even if they're really good, they don't have the same viewership because they don't have the same draw. Like, that's the big issue that they have.
great video to make because I wouldn't even know what to say. I would just be sitting here for 5 minutes like this.
Yeah.
But y'all let me know what you think down below. It's been your boy CatDany, and as always, y'all be easy. I will see you on the next one. Thank you for all the love, all the support, all the hate. Sub, share, do all that. Peace out, man.
That's a good fucking video, bro. I never have seen it. He's only got 12,000 subs. This shit came out just a little bit ago. People linked it to me. Here, I'll give you a link to his channel. I mean, we got a bunch of people in the chat. Like, give him a sub, give him a like, bro. Like, this shit is fucking funny. He's right, man. He's right about all this shit. Yeah, there you go, guys. He cooked hard. He did. And yeah, good energy. It's a short video. Like, a lot of positives with this video. Yeah, no, it's because of racism and sexism. Surely that must be the reason, right? Yeah, exactly. And, oh my God. The Boys is way better than post-Endgame Marvel. I mean, I'm not really, I haven't really gotten into it that much. Like, the only show, I finally finished watching the Devil May Cry series, and I don't know what I'm going to watch now. I haven't really even decided. I haven't thought about it really hardly at all. I got to figure it out. The link don't work? The link don't work. What do you mean the link don't work? Here, I'll link it again. And yeah, give it a like, give him a sub, man. Solo leveling, I'll watch a bit of it. Yeah, I'll watch a bit of it. And so I see a good rest of it. And The Boys was good early on. Watch The Boys, try it. It's different. No, I've seen a few clips of it. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean the show was interesting. I mean, like I think Homelander is a great villain. Like I've seen a few of the like little clips and stuff. He's so good. He's so good. Like, oh man. And yeah, he's trashy. I think he's great. The actor is so good. Yeah, it's kind of like I think it's on the same level as like Draco Malfoy or like Joffrey Baratheon, where it's like the character is so fucking detestable and so hateable that it even makes you hate the actor. You know, that's high praise. It is. It's crazy high praise. Absolutely. They're made for the role. Yes, definitely. And he's actually scary. Yeah, it's so good. But anyway, going back to this with Ironheart, I did not even know this shit was happening. I'm not seeing this going anywhere, right? Like, I'm not seeing this work out. I'm not seeing people watching this. I'm not seeing any motion for this, any interest in this at all. And nobody cares. Yeah, that's kind of sad, but, you know, I guess that's what happens, right?